Hey, welcome to a brand new edition of the Rundown with Ramon. My name is Ramon Ray, publisher of zoneofgenius.com. I hope you are blessed and well today. We have an exciting episode for you today. We're going to talk about LinkedIn and if video works or does not work. We're going to talk about how to tell if your iPhone has been hacked. And we're going to talk about some experiences I've had and things that may help your life be better and or your business, which include the power of email marketing and the power of an app, but not just the power, how I saw an organization marketing it in their retail store. So welcome to a brand new edition of the Rundown with Ramon, brought to you by Bitdefender. You go home at night and you lock the door of your house, click, click. You go to your vehicle, leave your vehicle, and you lock your vehicle. Boop, boop. Well, is your small business secure? That's the question of the day. And I encourage you to check out Bitdefender, ultimate small business security solutions to make sure that your business is secure, Iana. Make sure go to bitdefender.com/Ramon. Iana, I hope you are well, Iana, from the musical web. Go see Iana of the Musical Web for all your performance needs and go check out her courses and classes so you can learn how to play piano. And I think playing piano, because I play piano, is a great way to live your best life. So again, welcome to a brand new edition to today's Rundown with Ramon show, brought to you by Bitdefender. Do me a favor, stay with me for 39 seconds and check out this message from our friends at Bitdefender.
It starts with something small. An email, a phone call, a fake invoice. It looks real. It sounds urgent. One wrong move, and your business pays the price. Small businesses are easy targets for cyber criminals. With Bitdefender, they lose every time. Enjoy unstoppable security and real peace of mind so you can fight for success, not against cyber threats. Real-time protection, zero stress. Get Bitdefender today.
All right. Welcome back. Listen, before I dive into today's show, yesterday I was at a dear friend's home. In fact, a group of friends' home, a family's home, that we are friends with the family. And one of the friends in that home has some genetic disorder, genetic issues and things that they are suffering with. But you know what was inspiring? What was inspiring about me being at that home was the smile on this individual's face through their suffering, through their turmoil, through their life-changing things they've gone through for the past few years. They are still moving forward. They are still smiling. They are still moving forward. Now, that could have been a game face just for me. Maybe they weren't smiling the moment I walked out of the room. Maybe they weren't smiling the days before I came in the room. I don't live there, so I don't know fully what they go through. But in that moment, they greeted me with a smile. They were laughing. They even took the time to pray for me. Julie Riga, good to have you here. And that inspired me. They can be in the position that they are in. They can be how they're feeling. They can be in a place of discomfort. They can be where they're feeling not so well. Well, what's around them, Julie and Iana and LinkedIn user who said good morning, but they still were able to stay in the game and stay in the fight. And I'm thinking, I complain about not having Cafe Bustelo. I complain about a little knee ache. I complain about it being a little cold outside. And they have a major issue that keeps them in bed, I'll put it that way, due to their illness. But they are still inspiring people all around them. And when I think of their life, what I think of that for my own life is I want to be like that. When I'm down, when I'm not feeling so well, can I still have the wherewithal to go forth and inspire and make a difference in other people's life? Welcome to the Rundown with Ramon show. My name is Ramon Ray. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube at Zone of Genius. Yes, Carl Gray. Carl Gray, man, you inspire me, Carl. I just want to tell you, man, we don't even know each other quite that well. We've rocked around, we know each other a bit. But your impact, this is a compliment, is so great, Carl Gray. When I see you in the room, man, I think of your smile. I think of you're still in the fight. I think of how you're still moving forward. I think of you. So, Carl Gray, thanks so much for being here today. No, that doesn't mean Julie or Iana and others that y'all don't inspire me, but Carl Gray has a little bit of a place in my heart due to who he is. So that was what I went through yesterday. I was inspired by someone, and maybe they don't even know that they inspired me, but knowing what they've gone through, knowing what they are going through, and they were still able to bring the positivity, I was like, wow, what an amazing person, what an amazing human, what a flag of faith that's so Powerful. So welcome to a brand new edition of the Rundown with Ramon. I didn't mean to preach today, but hey, got it in my heart for sure. So let me change the tune a bit here. Ding, 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 ding. This was posted on LinkedIn by the LinkedIn or a LinkedIn product marketing manager, Kylie Lazard. Kylie Lazard said a few things about marketing, about video on LinkedIn. And I wanted to share this with you and dive into this, the power of leveraging the power of video in general for your business, but also talking about some of the comments that were elicited in her post were very revealing. But here's what Kylie Lazard says. Video is winning on LinkedIn. Last quarter, 4 out of 5 of our top performing campaigns were video forward. That's not a coincidence. It's a shift. Now, she said campaigns, which means these are paid advertising. Note that. Here's the simplest advice I can give to advertisers. Pick one static creative asset, replace it with a 15-second video, no script, just your honest perspective. Grab your phone, hit record, talk like a human. Contrary to popular belief, people on LinkedIn aren't looking for more highly polished brand content to make a decision about what to buy. They're looking for real, authentic perspectives like yours. Now, here's the thing. I went through some of the comments. I was like, I wonder what's being said. And I do believe in the power of video, by the way. Video humanizes and personalizes your brand. I fully believe in the power of video. Absolutely no question about it. We like to see video because that's the closest we can get to seeing other humans. That's how God made us. But I was looking at the comments, and the comments from, I guess, people who've advertised, and it could be a mixture of here, people who are using organic posts as well. But I was like, what does the comments say? And the comments were interesting. Positivity toward it was 48%. So about 50 people said, yeah, video works, which is great. But then I saw this, and this is a huge number. 30% were negative toward LinkedIn video. 21% had mixed reactions, and there was 900 comments in here. So I just scraped out some of the comments. So I thought this was very interesting, is that half the people had a clear positive reaction. 30% of the people had a clear negative reaction. The other 20% were mixed, which means that about, arguably, I would say half and half of the video, or what people think what their experiences are, is maybe that video wasn't as clear as LinkedIn is saying it to be. And I'm not saying LinkedIn is lying at all. LinkedIn has the stats and data. But it's interesting that the nugget of this, Alexandria, is that any marketing you're doing, anything you're doing, you just have to try it and see what works for you. Alexandria, good morning to you as well. Glad to have you here, Queen, on the Rundown with Ramon show. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up. So video is important. I'm doing video now, live video, and our numbers are increasing. People are watching it across Twitter, across YouTube, across LinkedIn, across Facebook. Sometimes our shorts and et cetera on TikTok and more. But my question for you today is video does work. I think that's clear. We know this. We're all scrolling, and few of us are just scrolling and looking at memes and static images. Some of us are. But I think also we're looking at the power of video. But the key also diving deeper, well, I'm going to stick up before I dive deeper. If you're not leveraging the power of video in your business, you're missing out. Now, anybody watching here is probably using video to a greater degree than most because you're watching the Rundown with Ramon show. But spread the word. Video is powerful. And I'm curious, in the comments, do me a favor. If you're using video, type video in the comments. If you're kind of squeamish on video and video is not for you, do me a favor and type not video in the comments. I'm curious. Yvette says it. Yeah, throw it on the wall and see what sticks for you. That's kind of, I didn't mean to say it like that, Yvette, but that's kind of what I'm saying. See what works. It's a test. The brand sponsors I work with at a higher level, they're spending $50,000, $100,000, $500,000, whatever the number is, and sometimes it is a test. Sometimes it's a test to see what works. So for the next year, they can know what to invest more in or what not to invest in. I love it. That's saying, yep, she's all in on video. Love it, love it, love it. Carl Gray saying, yep, he's all in on video, leveraging the power of video. I love it, I love it, I love it. Alexandra Nicole, of course, leveraging the power of video. So this is my question of the day, is if you're not leveraging the power of video, use video. Just start with the simplest things you can do. You don't even have to go live. Just say hi, give a point of content, give information, give insight. Share knowledge or make somebody laugh. That's all you need to do. And those of us who are using video, what can we do more with the video we're doing? I've been using Opus Clip. Some people use Descript. There's all kind of tools you can use, but Opus Clip to do a lot of the videos I'm doing. And my question of the day today is, can you do more? What more can you do, Alexandra? What more can you do, Carl? What more can you do, Yvette? What more can you do, Ayanna? Should you be using tools to maximize your YouTube feed? Should you be using tools to edit your video better? Should you be using tools to add better clips? I don't know if anybody noticed, I made a small enhancement to the Rundown with Ramon show, a lower third. I was watching something on TV, video, professional, like CNBC video clip on my computer. The point is, and I'm like, their lower thirds look a bit more professional than mine. So I kind of upgraded and have it. I'd be curious what you think. I have the unapologetically positive on my right, kind of dimmed out a bit. It's a light blue, making it subtle. That's my tagline, unapologetically positive. And then I figured on the left side, I would remind people, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out. Zone of Genius. Yes, sign up for it. Small little change I did. So we're seeing it. I'm thank you so much, Alexandra. Alexandra said it looks great. Come on now, making me blush. And I know Ayanna's all into video. I got to get more with you, Ayanna, to see what you're doing. So I wanted to share that video. Was powerful. Again, saw what the LinkedIn product manager said about how she's using video. She posted that on there. You can look up her post. Her name is Kylie with a K, Kylie Lessard, Lessard. And by the way, if you're seeing that, do me a favor, tag her. Let her know I'm talking about her if you have the time. And if you can do that, that'd be great. But the stats were amazing when I saw this, is that half the people said it works, 30% of the people said it doesn't, and 21% of the people were saying, I'm not sure about it. Love it. Carl has some good comments here. Carl is saying, we have to know that if the big boys are investing in testing, that we aren't exempt from making the same investments. Carl, you are so right. That's my point. You got to keep testing. You got to keep investing and see what works. Yvette, thank you so much. Looks very professional. Nice touch. I appreciate that. And I'm not sure if I should make it white and then black text or darker text, but I thought white was a bit too jarring, so I wanted to go with the more muted look here. So thank you all for giving that. So let me move on. Ding, 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 ding. Again, my name is Ramon Ray, publisher of zoneofgenius.com. Go to zoneofgenius.com right now. Go there right now, and you want to sign up for our email newsletter so you don't miss out on anything we're putting out. And definitely do me a favor and go to YouTube, Zone of Genius, yes. YouTube, Zone of Genius, yes. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you, Carl. I noticed when I first showed up, especially the unapologetically positive. Appreciate that, Carl. Glad you're here today. Moving on. Ding, 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 ding. We published this on zoneofgenius.com from our friends at Bitdefender. Ooh, let me get some of that consistency. Change the lower thirds there. How to tell if your iPhone has been hacked and how to fix it. I'm not going to go over that right now because I want to move to something else. But we published an article just yesterday on how can you tell if your iPhone has been hacked. Some of you may have an iPhone that's been hacked, but a few things we can do, some warning signs. Is your battery draining or overheating quickly? Are you noticing data usage spikes? Are there strange apps or icons that are appearing? Do you have friends reporting strange messages from you? Are you getting constant pop-ups or redirects in Safari? Are you locked out or get strange Apple ID prompts? Suspicious configuration profiles installed. These are some things to do, some recovery things. Change your passwords, remove unknown devices, scan and clean up, use lost mode, factory reset if necessary. These are some simple things you can do. And guess what? Our friends at Bitdefender have solutions to help you with that. You can check it out at bitdefender.com, at Bitdefender Mobile Security for iOS. And of course, go to bitdefender.com/Ramon to have security solutions for your business. My name is Ramon Ray. This is The Rundown with Ramon. Ding, 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 ding. Me and my wife are at Hobby Lobby just a few days ago. And I know that something very interesting in Hobby Lobby, one of the biggest retailers for craft people. Live a creative life. Join our email list. Then as we were going down the aisles of Hobby Lobby, we noticed this, where it said, download the Hobby Lobby app. And here's my wife's beautifully delicious hands, signing up old school for their email list. And she said, I probably wouldn't have done it if I had to go to their website, but she signed up, put her name, put her email in the box. So my tip of the day today, my lesson for the day today for you is that email marketing works. Email marketing works. And what you should be doing is using every asset you have to drive people to your email list, to encourage people to sign up for you so they don't miss out. And don't just sell, they'll sell them. Also leverage it how you can add value to them to make a difference. Now, some things, if you're just retail driven, I don't really need my local supermarket to educate me about milk. There's so many other channels for that. They're primarily going to send me once a week the coupon of the week, which my wife will read intentionally because she manages the food in our home. But for most of you business experts and consultants and speakers and authors and others, your email newsletter should be a mechanism of education, should be a mechanism to build trust. This is what you should do. So my point of the day, if Hobby Lobby, as you said, Carl Gray, these big brands, big boys and big girls, Hobby Lobby can have a freaking box, no doubt, ladies and gentlemen, where they are collecting paper to add to their email list because they know their demographic maybe is more old school. How they do it will fill out the piece of paper. What are you doing to do more to build your email list? If Hobby Lobby, this huge brand, can advertise, download our app, view our weekly ads, and shop online, if Hobby Lobby can push that and use their space to do internal advertising, what more should you be doing is the question. Again, my name is Ramon Ray, publisher of zoneofgenius.com. Love it. It does. Email works. Yes, it does. That's right, Alexandra Nicole. Email works. I'm building my email list. We have thousands and thousands who follow us. You can sign up too. Go to zoneofgenius.com and sign up. Email marketing works. Everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this show. My name is Ramon Ray, publisher of zoneofgenius.com. And my message of the day is very simple. Make sure that when you go home at night, you lock the doors of your house, don't you? When you leave your car, you lock your car. Boop, boop. Is your business secure? Is my question to all of you. If you've enjoyed this show, do me the favor, do yourself the favor. Go to bitdefender.com/Ramon. At least check it out. What solution should you have for your business? Is your phone secure? Is your tablet secure? Is your computer secure? Is the things that are connected to the internet, are they secure? It's up to you to do it. Okay, now, Alexandria bringing up a great interest point. She says, my goodness, the manual input on those email addresses. What are your thoughts? Here's the thing, Alexandria, and I agree with you. I bet that box is not flooded. But across their company, imagine 10 stores, 50 stores, 100 stores. Imagine they get 10 pieces of paper a day. That means that's the most interested people. Have a junior staff fill that in. And the bigger thing, Alexandria, probably half could be wrong, but I think it's a small thing they can do. It's one and done. They have the retail space. Why not have a little box there and see what happens month after month, year after year? What happens? It's just another way to collect. As Clayton Mask of Keep says, formerly Infusionsoft, we have leaky buckets. Every hole we can plug in our bucket is a great way that the ship can keep going. So I agree with you. I probably wouldn't do it. It's not efficient for me, but a big company like that, they have the resources that they can do to probably just incrementally, like my wife, she goes to Hobby Lobby all the time. She's a crafter. So for her signing up for their email list, she's like gangsta all in. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Another comment here. Love you all here. Love y'all being here today. Ayanna says, I send my email list to my YouTube videos to boost watch hours. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love that. Ayanna, talk more about that, or email us about that, or post about that, and send me a link. I love that. Carl Gray says here, again, thank you all for being here on the Rundown with Ramon show. I had someone who had been on my list for years reach out when she needed me and signed up for a VIP day. Absolutely, Carl. That's happened to me before as well. One of my best clients, I'll never forget, years ago, Semantic, they hired me to speak for 14 minutes and flew me to California for like 13 minutes from my email list. And guess what, Carl? The guy said, Ramon, I'm on your email list. Rarely do I open it. Rarely do I open it. I don't want you all to sleep on this. There are three types of people that are out there. A, those who are actively engaged in your comments and your content, who open the stuff, you probably know them, like you all here today, and thank you for being here. Number two, those who don't actively engage at all, but they're watching it, they're viewing it, they're just not active. They don't click anything, so you may not see them. The algorithms see them, but you may not see them. And then those who don't click, don't touch anything, but the feed, the prompts, the notifications they see, they know you're out there. So don't sleep on that. My name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon, being here to inspire you, uplift you, help you have a great day to start your day, whether you're hearing this on demand, like after the fact, or you're hearing this alive. I'm glad you're here today. My name is Ramon Ray, and you're right, Alexandra Nicole. You still remained front of mind. That's the key, people. It's not to make the sale, as I talk about in my brand Celebrity CEO. It's not to make the sale, it's to not be forgotten. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you so much. That's a wrap. See you back here Monday. Hopefully Monday at 7:30. We'll see. I got a lot going on Monday and Tuesday, but I'm going to try to make it happen. I may have to be in Midtown Manhattan early so I can do this show. But either way, I'm glad you're here today. Glad you enjoyed the show. Be blessed. Have an amazing day. And thanks for making the world a better place. Alexandria, Carl, Iana. Thank you so much. Yvette. LaShawn was here, I believe. Saw LaShawn's name. Julie. And so many others have joined us here today who will watch on demand and live. Appreciate you. Be blessed. I'm out.